I haven't been on much, guys. I've been busy, just crazy stuff, getting my daughter ready to move. They signed a contract on their house. It was on about 2 days. 2 days and signed a contract. So anyway, we've been working on the sprayer, trying to get the shutoffs right on it. I think we finally got it figured out after all this time. As I say that, it didn't shut off there. Wasn't looking through the camera. Anyway, we found a number in there on the sprayer that was way off. It was supposed to be minus 254 inches for boom location, and the previous owner had it at positive 300 inches, so that's 40 some feet. So anyway, we think we got that figured out. Had to go over and look at a buddy's that happens to run the same Raven Viper Pro. Why we didn't do that before, not sure. So anyway, spraying corn. You can see we got some yellow spots in this. This is on the river. We just finished over the river this way. We just finished a 80 over there. And the corn looks pretty good over there, except like this, yellow low spots. We've had a lot of rain and hasn't drowned it out yet, but it's struggling in the low spots. Over there is getting a little weedy. It's that weed patch we had that was, we knew it was going to be a challenge. And we just sprayed atrazine, warrant, status, glyphosate, AMS, bean oil at about 3 times the rate we were supposed to. Someone miscalculated, but that's all right. It'll be good and sticky. Yeah, the corn over there looks pretty good. A lot of weeds coming, grasses and such, but we should take care of it. It's been real windy around here. It's either been muddy or windy, so we haven't got the post passed on the corn. We're going to try to get this one done. It's about, I don't know, around 3:45 maybe on Wednesday, May 22nd, 23rd, somewhere in there. So anyway, along the edge here, you can see we've got some pigweeds coming. Right here's pigweeds, and we got a few grasses coming. See down the row there, mainly just on the outside round. You get out in there and it's pretty clean, but we are shooting this with status, 5 ounces of status, which is expensive, as most of you guys probably know. At about $20 an acre for just the status. And glyphosate. And we have just a tiny bit of atrazine in the mix, but most of it's clean. But it's a long ways over here, and the corn will soon be, some of it will soon be 30 inches tall. This corn's pocket high where it's good, and where it's been hurt, again, assuming just a lot of moisture. This is a low area here. It's all yellow. Back up through here and then back around. But anyway, overall, doesn't look terrible, I guess. First year on this one. Always a struggle the first year, seems like. Shouldn't say always. We've got another quarter that we picked up this year. We've got corn on, and it's phenomenal. Looks amazing, spotless. Same Lexar program this had. All right, fellas. I'm just tendering Bob today. I need to get the next batch mixed in the truck and be ready for the next load. Later, guys. That's right there's where our sprayer was skipping on the end rows. And got one over there, about every 90 foot. So anyway, we've checked and checked now. Since I told you we adjusted it, it looks really good. Bob's out there. Back side of this quarter. This quarter is always known for pigweeds, and they're worse up here. You can see down the row they're terrible along the edge. Not near as bad on out there, but we are treating the whole thing, And on this one we're using, what's the status? We can only run 1/4 of a quart of atrazine, AMS, bean oil, and just a slight shot of glyphosate. So anyway, we're gonna get this one knocked out. He's probably on that sprayer. Cody's helping me on the tender. He got tired of riding in the sprayer.
He was about 11 something.
What?
1100 something. When we were riding over here.
I can't hear you.
My dad was at like 1100 something.
Oh, he had 1160 gallon when he got over here. Yeah, we just missed that last 80. It's 85 acres, so we're always just a hair short when we spray 15 gallon.
Only got 72.9 acres on that tank. So I guess that was had 4 or something on Hawkers. So.
Okay. Well, it sounds like he's empty and headed up, so we're going to get him loaded and get him sent back out there. We got all those south farms done, the ones that are way south. Moved clear up north of the house, farthest north field. It's about 8:45 now. Sun's going down. And we're trying to get this one knocked out. We've got one more 80 at the house. We might do tonight. Talking wind tomorrow, chance of rain tomorrow. This is the first day we've had, I may have said it already, but a couple weeks that we could even run. So trying to take advantage of it. If we would get that other 80 done, we'd only have a 95, 160, and a 55 that isn't sprayed. We got about 400 and, yeah, I'd have to figure it, 400 and some acres sprayed today. Started at 1 o'clock, went clear to Oxford, back to Wellington, back up here to Clearwater. So did pretty well. I took the tanker home while Bob finished that last quarter southeast of Wellington, and I reloaded the tender. So when he rolled in, I was loaded, chemicals loaded.
Justin come by after I had just pulled in.
Had chemical loaded, and we knocked it out and got him up here. So anyway, this corn looks pretty good. It's got some yellow spots in it too. It's spotless. Not real sure why we're spraying it. We've changed this up. We're putting 3 ounces of Callisto on. Well, not Callisto, but Mesotri 1. And running 16 ounces of Roundup, which Bob said he hadn't seen anything green out there but the corn. So probably wasting our money on that. The Mesotri 1 will give us a couple weeks of residual, and it will kill any pigweeds that's coming, which, again, we don't see anything, but we're going to get busy with wheat harvest, and once this stuff gets 30 inches tall, then you can't spray it with Callisto. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing, and I'll probably cut it off and leave it there. Full day of spraying. Later, guys.